So yeah, things like that happen in his game too. Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Previously, we went back to Queen Eric and we said, hey, we took care of the wilts. And they were like, yay, here's your honey. And then Buck said, hey, where's the milk? And he said, we don't got any milk or bees. Then he snapped all their necks. There's no zombies, there was no me singing Eric the Half-a-Bee, there was no weird corruption, there was no unpleasantness. And if you don't buy that lie, yes, that's indeed what happened. So we can't explore this island anymore. There's some areas that we can't get to yet. You require forms. And maybe an airship, but don't be silly. That would be Final Fantasy. Let's just go back home. Everybody wanted me to go back home anyway. They were having adult fun time while we were gone. Dun 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 dun. The Pigmasters are here. I knew it. It was Mother 3 after all. And Helga's dead. Andrew, they just nuked your wife. And now he is Godfrey Waves. Lars, you're such a defeatist, but at least you're real about this. And now you're Vapor. You're not going to be able to do that as particles. Finally, Buck is dead. Oh, wait, that means... The end. Oh, wait, not yet. Who are you? Ah! Okay, I'm up. Where am I? What are you? Oh, this machine's old. You seem to be a punk now. You still have bones, though. Oh no, my gumption! Now she's been giving me ants on a log. Yay, almonds! Gee, thanks, Grandma. If you're wondering, yes, Jimmy's grandma is a computer. Named GAMM-E. Okay, thanks, Grandma. What do you mean that wasn't apparent that his grandma's a computer? Dude, things can happen in the dream world. She's too busy liquefying my almonds. So, creepy robot grandma is both creepy and a robot. So I'm out of here. Hey Grandma, look what I could do! Oh no, you could become a blob, you're gonna stain everything! Look, you abducted us, this is not a visit. You know what's not fair, also? Teleporting us against our will, that's just rude. Oh no, it's a forced grandmothering. And I can't get out of this room, I can't slime my way out. Also, wasn't I supposed to be in that pod? How did I get out? Well, those almonds probably sucked anyway. I don't have a nose right now. Hello. Hello. Oh no, is it a death robot? No, it's worse! Darn, it's you. Probably turned into a blob like I did. No, you broke it with your thick head because you are an idiot. I have blob powers. You keep on abducting us, Grandma. Also machines and slime pods. This is not how you grandmother. I don't like the sound of that. Grandma is sending the security drones. We gotta get the family out of here before she, I don't know, grandmothers us to death or something. Look, it's not my fault Grandma decided to abduct us again. Grandma, I think somebody needs to update your frames per second so you can switch a little bit faster between those things. Also, just some music would be nice. No, not a level 3 lockdown! The last time she went level 3 is because somebody cheated at Yahtzee. She annihilated most of Homeflower before the military took her out. Well, way to go, Buck. You just unleashed lethal security droids on us. There's music. So, Grandma is a little upset. Probably because I turned into a blob and a punk. It's not really apparent. You have to talk to Grandma a lot. Alright, fine. Makes my job easier. You have to access all the monitors or a certain thing won't happen and you'll get very confused. Not like you're not confused already, wondering why Jimmy's grandma is a computer. And we were just fighting zombie bees. This is a weird tonal shift. Well, at least she acknowledges that we are a punk now. Then I'll do those things later. But, you mean like this? How's it look now? Thanks, Grandma. She ain't all that bad. She's just a murderous robot. Well, Buck broke his containment. I'm still wondering how I went down from my containment and managed to get out of it. There must be a drainage port on the side. Yeah, I mean, I gotta spend all this time doing something. I mean, I want to stay as far away from those zombie bees as possible. Yay, I'm here now, because you made me! I don't want to do that, Grandma. I can barely hear what you say inside the weird slime-filled pod. At least she's sorry about it. So, GAMM-E is released to robots, which means these things are running around, the mobile alarm. But you could grift their voice box. You could steal it right off them. And it's guaranteed, too. Otherwise, they're going to run away, sound an alarm, and you'll have to deal with something called the Super Death Bot. And let me tell you, it's deadly. It's exactly what its name on the tin suggests. You have to be a much higher level to be able to stop them, and you will not be that kind of level here, not without an immense amount of grinding. I don't visit you! You abduct us! You have memory problems? Oh, she has a prime directive. Yep, she left it slip. And the Prime Directive is don't talk about the Prime Directive. Yes, that would be crazy. There's no way that's going to happen. GAMM-E, I think she's kind of losing it. Just a little bit. Might be the Prime Directive, might be just old. Ah, these things again. You don't want to mess around with 2 mobile alarms because you won't be able to kill them easily. It's better just to use the clean getaway. It only costs 1 PP, MP anyway. Why was I thinking about PP all of a sudden? Maybe because that might be the bathroom over there. It's a level 1 lock. Maybe I could coax GAMM-E into giving me a level 1. But these things are a lot higher level than the bees were, so I can't exactly skip them easily. As you can tell, it takes us about 2 turns to kill them. Even with criticals, which we get plenty of. Well, here's a master terminal of some sort. It'll allow us to talk to everybody. Let's chat with Helga. Yeah, this day could have gone better. Sure, I'll just talk to Grandma. Helga is, oddly positive about all this. How about Andrew? Andrew, the bees are dying! We need help. Yes, the bees, they're turning into zombies! Well, yeah, but this is a different kind of problem. They're turning into pink flesh monsters. Could be. Maybe the punks were doing something. They got into the water, and then into the plants, and then into the bees. I'll have to ruminate about this later when we're not being kidnapped. I wonder how Uncle Lars is doing with all this. Hey! Well, she usually liquefies them, injects them right into your whatever fluid she uses. Technology is cool, your grandparents could stay around forever. And then they'll slowly go crazy because of entropy. You know, Lars is thinking about moving back in with his mom, since his mom is the size of several city blocks now. Alright, cool. We could live inside Grandma. That doesn't sound very cool at all, actually. GAMM-E, can I have security clearance? Yeah, I kind of spoken to them all. Oh dear, how did that happen? How can you do that? Something tells me Grandma doesn't appreciate her Prime Directive too much. Well, what are these guys doing here? So this is all another Punch Chinaka thing. He's using Jimmy's grandma. And these guys are just getting angry and punching stuff. I shake things. Now you've ruined it. How about you? Shake. Now, I passed. Clearly see that I am a goon now. Well, luckily these guys are idiots. But they have a spaceship, so I'm kind of at a loss here. Let's do goon things! We can also heal up here if we need it. We don't really need it. We might need it if we keep on running across these things. No, I'm not going to let you see what a super death bot looks like, because a super death bot probably means my death. And that's bad for me. They could rip you wide open. They'll do like 400 damage. But this, you could eat some snackos for health, or extra large cola for PP, and it heals the whole party. And of course, you could rob it for 50 bucks. Still don't have the Security 1 clearance, though. Let's try this way. Maybe there's another terminal around here that we could coax Grandma into giving us some clearance. How about no? Let me run. Well, that's Super Death Robot. Super Deathbot 5000. He will kill you a lot. You can take his voice box, but he doesn't need his voice to kill you. Let's use Clean Getaway since it's guaranteed. Don't mess with that guy. He will kill you. How many times could I emphasize that? Well, here's where she liquefies the almonds. Can I have some almonds? Oh, really? Let me have it. Ooh, that's a good idea. No, you wouldn't. Loophole. A backdoor in the program. Gee, thanks, Grandma. I love staying here inside my pod with you. I love these almonds. They're so delicious when liquefied. Did they buy it? GAMM-E is seeming to warm up to us a little bit. Okay, you guys gotta stop. You guys gotta stop now. Next thing I'm doing is I'm telling GAMM-E that maybe she should turn off the robots. Because this is just silly. I don't want to die, Gamma. I keep on calling her Gamma when she's clearly GAMM-E. Electrical Grandma. Where are your arms anyway? Hans! He must be Grandpa. He's the navigation system. Oh, this got dark. I mean, even compared to the bees. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have video games. And little Helga was putting on her show in the living room. Little Helga. Gamma, I think you're accessing two different kinds of memory files at the same time. I think she's got the Alzheimer's. No, this can't be right at all. You're a computer! Your hard drive could last for millions of years! Well, I guess old is in the DNA. And she doesn't even have that anymore. We can't really progress anymore. Because, no more monitors. And also these things keep showing up. I hate it. Using up all my PP just to run away from things. At least I don't lose money when I do that. Looking at you, Final Fantasy IX. Let's try this again. Can I have security clearance? Now how about the robots? Get the robots out of here, too. Well, at least we can go in the level 1 doors now. Thanks, Grandma, you're the best. So we can't go through the level 3 doors. And security is still functioning. But at least we could open these doors. I wonder what's supposed to be in here. Guess we'll find out later. Oh, she's having some memories. Let's just give Grandma a little bit of alone time on that one. Even after being converted into a computer, she still has a little bit of her humanity left. So now we have level 1 clearance, which means we could go into this door over here. Into this room! You know, these robots are a little bit tanky for their own good. Let me see if it's, if I didn't set it to easy. Alright. This is the scanning room! You can get scanned here! Ah, darn. only level 3 access can get into that door. Well, does Flower have level 3 access? What kind? Oh, thank you. Alright, I'll do that. How about the slime? Yay, down the drain! Into a secret room. This allows us to get machines on Vogue. The music for this area. It isn't too bad. I'm just wondering what the tonal whiplash is all about here. First we have zombies, now we have Future. And Grandma. Future Grandma. So if you scan in as Jimmy in that room, GAMM-E will lock the door, and she'll summon a Super Deathbot 5000 to kill you. Even though you're on her good side. Well, welcome to the level 1 room. Filled with robots yet again. And this guy. Hey man. Sorry about bossing you around before. You know, when you get in a moment with the gooning. Look, I wanted to be a goon, okay? It's just that I beat up the gang leader and they don't want me around anymore. Well, that's because you're a dork. But you can, because you're stupid. And a butt face. Shaking the dork. Because you're a dweeb! And you'll always be a dweeb, no matter what your hair looks like. Man, I'm terrible to that guy. Okay, remember what I said before about summoning a Super Deathbot? We can't get through that laser beam without summoning a Super Deathbot. We need to come back later for that. There will be times when we visit GAMM-E again. Speaking of which, I want to get to that monitor over there, but I have a robot in the way. This is the Super Deathbot 4000! Not as many features as the 5000, but just as good. Also, it wants to hurt us, as Deathbots want to do. Man, status quo, am I right? So he's rather tanky, even on easy. But he does have a gimmick. He's got some wires here. Don't have a guaranteed chance to rip them out, but I could try anyway. And that'll give him frazzled and make him confused. That means he could hurt himself! Also, he's sticky. Sometimes he could rampage himself instead and do a lot of damage. Otherwise, this guy is just a massive HP sponge. That's why I think I might be a little bit under-leveled for this. But at least he's gonna help us out a little bit. And that's the death of that robot. I did some junking for Grandma. I took out her garbage. Oh, didn't I earn an imagination skill? Oh yeah, Sunshine! I could actually use that as magical damage. Yeah, let's do that. Grandma, I took out the trash! Oh, okay, sure. So Uncle Lars living with the family is at Grandma's behest. Oh, I've never seen her like that. Must be quite rare. So Helga is looking after her brother Lars. I thought Lars was Andrew's brother there for a second. Because it seems like a dichotomy at work. Lars is a pretty good kid. That's a pretty good man. Kinda. Kind of a defeatist. Well, I'll listen to Grandma. She's okay. She's quite decent. She's helping us out a little bit. Now we can do some Metal Gear Solid. Okay, that's Buck's room. This must be Jimmy's room. Indeed. There's Lars! Just hanging out, playing some D&D in his pod. There's Helga. She's too optimistic to care. And Andrew is currently doing some complex math on how to get out. But over here... What's in here? Ah, you again! That's like Grandma picked him up from the wilted lands and decided to fix him up a little bit. And there's that security room we can't get past. We need to be able to shut down that laser. And I still don't know what the purpose of that room is. Who is being stored in there? Or maybe what? I do notice I haven't been attacked by a robot in a while. Now let's see what's in this room. Aha! The petty thugs! And a dog? I don't quite understand. Did they kidnap the dog we were supposed to have? No, Buck, you're not allowed to see the dog. Stop pushing! You're gonna break something! Oh, that's not a good sound. What'd you do, Buck? Hi, guys! Buck, you ruined everything! Also, did that dog just speak? Thanks, Punchinaka, you're cool. Come on, Punch, you're not gonna take it from this dog, are you? So, can somebody explain to me why the dog is the boss of the goons? Because I'll admit, I didn't expect this. Wow, this dog hates Jimmy! Did he give him a bad belly rub at the supermarket? Steal a squeaky toy? I'd really like to see you try if I turn into a flower. And then shoot you with laser beams. Speaking of laser beams... You are a bad boy. Error 404, evil plan not found. Yay, Grandma, you're the best. Well, that's not good news. At least they're not in the clutches of Dog anymore. You bet, Grandma. We'll come and visit. See you later, Dog! Okay, can somebody... Buck, can you just explain what the heck happened? Because I don't understand. First we were fighting zombies, and then we were inside Grandma, and now there's Dog. I don't get this game. I think this game's crazy. I'm sick and tired of all the crazy. Now where are we? Welcome to Stupid New Place. So now we have a new mission. We're gonna have to find a family and place it back together. But now we're in the land of instruments. And the Queen has returned. Alright, we landed just in time for a coronation. That's a really good royal composition you got there. So, now we're in this place. Grandma is taken over by Doug, and she's currently rebelling. And I don't even know what this game is anymore. Next time on Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Giant question marks! Good night, folks.